makes sense. Like it still
So you
carries
saying
over.
Muhammad came after Jesus?
Yes, most definitely.
Okay.
He did. Not before.
See, I never really.
So like
Right now I'm in the transition of reading the whole Bible all the way through for my first time, right? So, but also I got my own understanding of how, well, I wouldn't even say my own understanding. I know what God said to me about things. I know that if I live right, live righteous,
for sure,
be love, do love, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. I got this one book called The Greatest Thing in the World. It's only like 40 pages, Rico. You should read it. And the author, Henry Drummond, basically says if beyond faith or devoutness in one religion, as long as I carry myself in love, then I will do what God basically asked of me.
Mm-hmm.
Because God is love in every religion. So like, I'm like, oh, that's dope. That makes sense. And that's how I carried myself. When my grandma died, she gave me that book, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it stuck with me. So like that's how I carry myself, because I truly believe that too. You know, I mean, everything comes to you at its own time, or it comes true to you into your heart and your spirit at its own time. And like just for me, at this point in time, again, the same way I was back then, it's starting to come back around.
Mm-hmm.
And it low key started when I heard Jay Electronica album again. I'm like, dang, that's crazy. And me understanding some of the stuff that he's talking about, like, cause people be like, yo, I can't listen to this. It's trash. I'm like, nah, you just don't really understand it all the way. Like,
I never really listened to Jay Electronica. I'm gonna give, just because you said that, I'm gonna give him a listen.
But he really on his
the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago.
Because he deals with
fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up
5% in the nation, because Farrakhan's the one that like basically saved him and pulled him out of rut, basically.
Oh, that's tough.
Yeah, so like, I fool with him though. Like Jay Electronica, he that dude, bro. He really is. Like in terms for me to be able to like, he rap about his religion, which is dope, because you know, even like when Kanye made Jesus, well, like
ball up to the
fire.
35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Able to get this one across the
glad he held on to that bit.
Hey, Gil, you better stop playing.
I know, man. That's why I lost the wand. I low-key should have blown him out, but it was a bunch of
because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it
fumbles.
quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy, either in the off season, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows to get the ball to him right away.
They'll run for the first time with Kareem Hunt. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And all the way down to the 12. A big run by Kareem Hunt. 41 yards. Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
Bryce Callahan fast as shit.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Oh, the play clock.
Thank you.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that, because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Nah, but it's just something like, because I never wanted to settle. And like, you ever asked, I mean, you read Genesis, so when
it's a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. Shit. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Love from the gun. And he's got his tight end. It's Hooper for the Browns. Touchdown.
Austin Hooper. Touchdown.
Austin Hooper. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Browns have taken the early lead.
His kick is good.
Extra point by Seibert up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep.
Oh, that looks nasty.
Ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
Hit that hole.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Locke and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 23. They run for the first time with Justice Hill. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. They'll hand it off now. Hill. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score. You give yourself your best chance to win.
So I just want to know he's tired on that 3rd carry. Let me get the hit stick.
I think so, because then you turn
never
into
get a hit stick. Did you juke or something? Like,
nah. Well, you know, it's when you play them big backs. Oh my gosh, you hit stick and they just back up. Yo, that burns me.
Here's 2nd and 8. Now a 1st carry for Melvin Gordon. And his 1st carry, he loses the football. There, this is picked up by the Browns.
Hey, yo, give me the ball back.
To the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. Well, he's not the starter coming in, getting his 1st carry off the bench.
Melvin,
that's
get
not
up.
To earn more carries.
You have to stay in the game, even if you're not.
Yo,
on the field,
I was looking at his straight state ass, bro. Like, why they give him all this short out elite shit?
Oh yeah.
Hold on to the football.
They gave it
Don't
back.
let the other team have it.
Thank you. I knew that. I knew he was down. I knew it.
And this is one of those bang plays, Charles. Did the knee hit first or did the ball come out first?
This is where you need that 20/20 eyesight, don't you, Brandon? You've got to see which one happened first. If the knee hit the ground, then they will keep possession.
Good starting position for the Broncos here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Now a handoff. Here's Hill. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. To throw it is Locke. They set up the screen to Hill.
Hey, yo, why can't I
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. The last catch took him 2 yards in the wrong direction, so now what can they do on 3rd?
All right.
Now Locke. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy.
Oh, I'm about to say.
Incomplete.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about.
I'm about
You've got
to
to find ways to
say,
get
man.
on the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. This is Harris. 44-yard punt, return of 9. And the Browns will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory.
13-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
First play of the drive, a 1st down run. Well, that sets you up for whichever way you want to go. Do you come right back and run the football again because you've got them on their heels? Or do you play chess match with them, break tendency, and go play action and go for the big shot?
Oh, man, all the time. Just be
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. To pass, here's Jordan Love. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it in.
I should never play action. I ain't play action. Boy.
The matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary, that one wasn't successful. But don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
I didn't play action. Boy. Fuck. He had just got that step, too.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Love. He completes it to Hunt. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 15 yards on the play. 1st down.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
1st down, Love to pass. He'll let it go deep for Beckham.
You lying, put it out there.
Stop playing with that.
I should have
there, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. A quick throw complete out to Beckham. The 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Browns. Touchdown.
Touchdown.
Odell Beckham with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Extra point by Seibert up and good, and it's now 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
That's dope that you read, Rico.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
I want to be my best to help people who knowledgeable. And there's a lot of people who knowledgeable but still stupid.
Denver
so I want to be able to help.
Ready to go.
Speaking
some
shit right
for them
now.
Have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
What the fuck?
Too snarky for me to say.
Why did my Rico? You doing that shit Corey do?
Oh, I ain't do nothing, bro.
That motherfucking phase shit. That shit really be working like that. I think I picked the wrong coverage.
I about to say that was you,
But it's a match though, but like.
They were already down 2 scores early. They needed
and then you took him out of position.
Yeah, but he's supposed to be playing like the whatever zone. But it's a match, so they kind of match up in the area. Because he did like the little hitch, like fade. I guess that's why it went like that.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. The Browns drive about to get started. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right? You're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time.
No! They just cheated me, bro. I'm already gone.
They cheated me first.
Nah, bro. They gotta.
Yo, my man tripped.
Madden gotta stop, bro. Madden gotta stop. They gotta stop. That's not it. That's not it right there. That's not it right there. Shit.
And now we've got flags
you
down.
can't audible too many times.
Like
niggas jump off sides.
Oh, yeah, I'm about to say, what you make my men do, Miguel?
That's annoying as fuck. That's a touchdown. Like, I don't have it on aggressive. He don't got no penalty trait. I'm already down.
Start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Working out of the gun. Love. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36.
First down, Cleveland.
Jordan Love coming into his own, man. He coming into his own.
I see.
I'm very highly upset about that one play touchdown I gave up, though.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Browns 14, Broncos 7.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. To throw now. Here's Love. Escaping the pressure right. And this is caught. Touchdown,
Yo, oh my.
Cleveland.
And they made me hit his stick, yo.
Oh, come on. Come on. Don't do that. Don't do that. Oh, my God, bro. That's cheating. It's 4th down?
A nice throw there.
It can't be 4th down.
Quarterback.
What down is
I
it?
believe that was the kind of play you would have made as a rookie.
It's not saying.
Usually your rookie season is a continuation.
I just had a first down, right?
Days. A lot of one read, and if you don't
might
have
have
it,
got the
just
first
take
down
off
with
and
that.
go. Now he's settled in the pocket
Oh,
a
I
little bit
did.
more, reading the field and getting to his 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
Hunt gonna run for it.
He spun.
It's incomplete.
Yo, it's
The 2-point conversion.
oh, it counted. Oh shit! It gave me the touchdown.
Man, that was fun.
That has to feel good for them.
Either
Not
way,
happy
it
about
was
having
fun.
given up the
Them gave me the
touchdown.
touchdown.
Yo,
Stopping
what
the
the
2-point conversion gives them a
I
little
should've
bit of a
challenged.
lift as they head to the bench.
Fielded near the back
Yo,
of the
I'm
end
so
zone.
confused.
And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it.
25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready.
He
for that
overthrew the
drive.
ball,
And that's what
bro.
you work on all the time. Make sure that
These
no one
niggas,
gets behind you.
God
That's the Cardinals'
damn.
defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Locke. Gets this one to Hill. And
Why my niggas don't hit hard?
32-yard line, 4 yards
Hey,
on the pickup.
what? As you got that
That's a good
fumble?
job
Like,
there
chill
by
out.
the corner. We do talk
Come
about
on,
this a
Gil.
lot.
Don't say
A lot
that.
of corners see their job as simply covering
Don't
receivers.
say that. You just got a
Tackling
whole
isn't
fumble out
everyone's
there.
thing. But
I
in this
didn't. Remember
case,
they
he came up
overturned
it? Oh, no. Oh, yeah,
and
yeah,
made a
you're right,
nice,
you're right.
sure tackle.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Flushed out right.
Why ain't you throw it? Why ain't you throw it?
Why?
Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. Locke working out of the gun. Man over, that's
Fuck, I
Damian
seen
Ratley.
it late.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
That's good.
It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a first down.
First and
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh!
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again.
Damn, I wasn't able to get on my nigga. Holding, thank you.
And this is caught. For the moment,
what?
It's a touchdown, but
let's go.
Flags down, so let's sort this out. And yes, they want the point, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple of seconds?
Yo, stop. Yo, you looking for the foul? Yo, chill out, yo.
Not at all.
Bro. They
They
maybe go for 2 and then had it in the
Extra point from McManus is good, and the lead will shrink to 6. Taken about 7 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt.
Hold that block.
Damon Harrison, the one on the stop.
Ball carrier.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now Love. And he's going to dump this off to his running back, Hunt. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Come on.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Like 5'6" receiver.
So that one just a little touch pass,
Saints,
but it paid off
traded
quite
Chubb.
handsomely.
Yeah, and let's face it, the quarterback loves it because it pads his stats as a completed pass for nice yardage downfield. I like the way they get the receiver in motion. It's almost like he's running a route before he gets the football because he's got a full head of steam when the ball is popped in his direction.
That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Off the play fake, Love.
No!
Thank you.
And he fires one.
Why didn't I bleed the fucking ball, bruh? I tried to throw it short.
29-yard line.
That's my fault. I threw
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
The drive starts with a completion left side. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
It's a pickup of 6.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now a give here to Hill. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker. On 1st and 10, here's Locke. He's got his big tight end, Fant.
And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. 7 yards to pick up there.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. On the handoff, it's Hill. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
Well, I seen that. Well, you was coming.
5, good enough for the first down. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 46. Sliding out of the pocket. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
I couldn't even see that for real, to be honest.
I don't know, I'll tell you that.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan.
Oh, my God.
I missed it.
You're stuck with me in this booth.
I missed
Miles
it.
away and smiling.
And happy.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Shotgun snap to Lock.
Good fucking hit.
They're going to be incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. Lots of leg behind it. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
The Browns drive about to get started. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
25-yard line.
Come on.
2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Landry, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Play action this time with Love.
What the
double
dog?
And it's intercepted.
Get the fucking game, nigga. God damn. Nigga came up first.
Yes, but let's be honest about it. They had a chance going to halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. And now this defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. After the
What?
turnover,
No.
here's Locke.
No. 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 I audible out of that.
Able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it first and goal.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They'll try to pound it in with Hill. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
7-yard line.
Now from the 7, here's second and goal. Block now to throw. And he's got his tight end Fant. Touchdown Broncos. Noah Fant as the first half is winding down. And the Broncos have taken the lead.
This is why a lot of play callers love play action in this spot. You just want to freeze the linebackers just for a second. Then you got a chance to get a quick pass into your tight end right behind them for a touchdown.
Now McManus for the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Makes the score Broncos 24.
Who got the ball first?
Brandon McManus to kick off 14.
So
I think
not
it's
much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Play fake. Here's Love. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. Jarvis Landry, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Operating from the gun. Love. That one is caught by Hunt. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Bring it! Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Final play of the half. Love. Over the middle to Beckham. And the ball is knocked out. It's picked up by the Broncos.
Yeah,
and his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. 24. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you on out to our studios in Orlando. Here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. On 2nd and 9. Lock. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Lock throwing on target to Fant. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
That's another Broncos.
Throwing on first down is Lock.
No! This game is... He got hit on the fucking throw.
We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
This game got to stop.
Move a little bit, right?
Do that.
You are on the field, have some awareness.
I can't take it.
Tackle. You gotta get outside
Your man
board
on one of the picks.
That's cool. I love it, though.
They lose the yardage, and of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. On play action, Lock. He'll go up top here for Hamler. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. They'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. KJ Hamler, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos will add on to their lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase it.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger. But no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing. And try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. They'll run again with Hunt. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
3rd down.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Love from the gun. He finds Beckham complete. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a 1st down here.
1st down, Cleveland.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the 1st down. And that's what he just did.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, Love. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
They'll try to run for the 1st down with Hunt. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
And this 3rd down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long. Operating from the gun. Love. Caught left side. It's Beckham.
Oh!
He's going to be out of bounds,
Thank
but not
you,
before
boy.
he takes it
You
inside
saved
the
me.
40. A nice pickup of 23 on the third down conversion.
And
If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 37-yard line. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
a gain of
Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
2nd and 10 now, third quarter action in Denver. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt.
My niggas don't hit
now
like
it's
this,
3rd and
bro.
5.
Hey,
I get hit like
people,
was not to pick
your
up the
people not
first
from
down. It
Denver
was to
either.
accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had
Stuff you gotta
incompletion on
realize.
first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. From the gun, Love.
Come
on,
dog.
We've seen that before. We've seen that, what's that, running back corner? We've seen that type of play before. Yeah, come on, man.
Well, they've had success getting the ball to him out of the backfield, but this time they had a man right on him. He was able to break that play up before he could get started.
Seibert able to knock this one through. And that'll make this an 8-point game. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those
Hey,
plays?
Gil, but you should have knew it because it gave you the 20. It gave you the points.
Another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you to the end zone, get you 6.
I honestly didn't even look. I didn't even think about that. I just seen the overtime.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
They run it again with Hill. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Lock gonna throw. This is the tight end Fant. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 30 before being taken down. 23 yards, the final tally.
At the 41-yard line.
Now Hill. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
The ball carrier. The tackle made by Jordan Brooks. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the Browns' 39-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Again, they run with Hill. And he's going to take this down close to a first down at the Browns' 32. That's going to be a 6-yard gain. It leaves him with 3rd down and just a yard to go.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Locked to throw on 3rd and 1. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
I'm looking at this with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They're going to run. This is Gordon. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. Melvin Gordon unable to push his way forward. And this Browns defense stands tall.
Keep coming, baby. Keep coming. Keep on coming.
The Browns drive about to get started. And can they take advantage? Their defense got the 4th down stop, and now they're hoping to find the end zone. A field goal wouldn't be enough to erase this 4th quarter deficit. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 42-yard line.
On play action. Love to throw. And he's got his man on the crossing route. That's Landry. And he takes this in the red zone all the way inside Denver's 15.
Landry.
A big play that time for Cleveland. 44 yards.
Down Cleveland.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. A carry here for Hunt. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Kareem Hunt hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Browns move back within a couple of the lead. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They'll try and run it in. Yeah, he will get into the end zone for 2, and this game now tied here in the 4th.
That's ridiculous.
You screaming, Rico?
No,
so here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter.
That's ridiculous.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. They set up the screen to Hill. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
Partner, when you see a screen pass and the defensive tackle ends up making the play, you know that one wasn't sold well at all, because he should be upfield by the time you throw the pass. If not, you end up with big trouble, as we just saw right there.
He's going to fire deep for Ratley.
Oh, yeah.
Well, this is taken in.
Why'd you hit him?
Let's go.
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. An excellent pickup at 34 yards.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Oh my God, that's my fault.
46. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, it's not just all athleticism from defensive linemen. Let's give them a little credit for their football intelligence as well. Read and react by them, understood the play call, and stacked it up and stuffed the run.
On 2nd and 9. Lock. Open man. Hamler.
I can't get a fumble. I can't get one.
First down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 24-yard line. 22 yards there. First down.
Because he is
little.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Nah, he was yellow. That was even scary.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those.
Yo, it won't let me audible. I can't.
Come up on 1st and 10.
What the fuck?
They'll run with Hill.
Look at that. My niggas stop running, bro.
He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he gets it all the way down to the 3. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive. And here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Now here's Hill. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
That's an excellent stop right there here in this tie game. They're doing their best to hold the fort and at least force a field goal attempt.
Rico.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. On 2nd down, it's Hill. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They come up on what could be a pivotal 3rd and goal now in a tie ball game.
Yes!
Oh! Could he get his feet down?
Are you serious?
It's incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Field goal.
And McManus able to put it through, and they have taken the lead
I
here in
knew he
the
was
final
gonna follow
2
him,
minutes.
too.
Big kick right there to give him the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they've managed the clock exactly right.
The Browns drive about to get started, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. And it's complete. Hooper. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
To Austin.
Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. Obviously a big first down right there.
Yeah, they still got to hustle. They got to get up to the line of scrimmage and get set. I don't think necessarily you need to spike it, but they've got to continue to move quickly.
Love looking to throw. And he completes it to Hunt. And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
Here's Love. A quick throw, but incomplete. There have been quite a few plays they might look back on and say, we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw's made. Where's the catch? Got to catch in that spot.
He'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. It's Hunt. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 21 yards there on 3rd down. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Yo!
No, they saved you. Oh my God, they saved you.
Back of the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. He's back to throw. They'll go screen here to Hunt.
Thank you.
And he'll be out of bounds.
What the fuck is...
That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books. But now they have to make that up again, don't they?
What do I do to deserve this? All these fucking hold calls.
Now Love. This will be caught inside the 10. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down.
What the fuck I do to deserve that?
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Love. And that going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, second and goal. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be third and goal now. They still got 2 timeouts. Got to start using them, don't they?
You absolutely have to. You save them for this situation, but you have to use them.
A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. They'll try to run with Hunt, and this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line.
Interesting decision here because I think you've got to kick it and tie this game. If it's the second quarter, maybe then you go for it. But here in the fourth, you can't come away with nothing.
So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to potentially send us to overtime. Seibert's kick is good. And that will tie this game here in the final minute of play. So in the final minute, they turn it over to their kicker to get him back to even, and he does not disappoint.
Brandon, do you think the pressure ever gets to this guy? Because I sure don't. That was pretty smooth right there. But I tell you, he better not rest on his laurels because there's a good chance they may need him again if this game goes to overtime.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range, not much. A tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk-reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw is Locke. This is Hamler on the receiving end. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here.
Let's go, Heavy. Everyone, what you got? What you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy? Give me some. Give me some. General, relax.
And once again, Hill, he's been busy. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4th.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. And we've got free football. 4 quarters done, and we're dead even. We'll have overtime after this timeout. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. The Browns drive about to get started. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing, because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run it here with Hunt.
Yeah.
And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37.
Yeah.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left in no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Ball carrier.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Hoping to keep this OT drive alive. Now they face a 3rd and 2. They'll run with Hunt. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. Nowhere to go. Here he lost the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. And he brings it back to the house.
Game.
It's a touchdown.
No!
Game.
No! That's not a fumble! That's not a fumble!
Bye, Gil. Bye, Gil. Bye, Gil. Bye, Gil.
Rico, you know that's bullshit.
Bye,
They
Gil.
go over.
Bye, Gil. Bye.
Wow. Definitely, and I think from now
I'm
on,
not playing bad.
we're going to definitely try
After the last
someone
big
who can
game.
help us, because I thought I was going to pass out at the end.
Let's go.
Not just getting to the overtime, but the plays in overtime
Let's
that
go.
led to this one.
You know that wasn't even a fumble.
On a defensive
Let's
touchdown,
go.
a takeaway that gets into the end zone.
I shouldn't have let you come back, because I should have kicked the field goal. But you know what?
So for the
It wasn't
Broncos,
even a fumble.
it's an
You
important
seen the
win
ball
in
come
terms of
out.
staying in the
I seen
postseason
you
race
rock
as
'em.
they move to 6-4, and they will hit the road next week to take on the Kansas City Chiefs. Meanwhile, for Cleveland, it's a bit of a setback as they drop to 6-4 now, and they'll be back home next week as they're set to take on the last play. That's crazy. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gordon saying so long, everybody.
Right.
Because Gil was up the whole. Gil was up the first.
It was not a fumble.